afternoon, good evening, whatever time it is that you are tuning in. This is Unapologetically Me, featuring me. No special guest, just me. So, I got a little bone to pick with Mr. Hunter Wood, okay? Because it seems to me that he has not been very honest or truthful. Now, you guys know I work my hardest to make sure that all the things that I bring to you are fact-checked and to the best of my ability, at least. And it is true. It is not speculation. It is not hearsay. It is not something I made up in my own mind. It is not clickbait. It is not, it's true. Okay? It's factual. However, I am telling you right now, this video is going to be a speculative video. Unfortunately, when it comes to crime, we don't always know all the answers, so sometimes we are left to fill in blanks, right? So, can we first talk about something real quick? My boyfriend, okay? Like, we're not engaged, technically, but we've been together for a few years. We have a child together, and I've had 2 failed marriages, okay? So I don't want to get married again. I didn't even want a boyfriend again, and he knows this, but it's not even Valentine's Day yet. And he just came home on lunch and gave me that stuff, as well as another, I don't know if you noticed my candle back there burning. He's the one who gets those for me, and I guess he noticed that my candle was almost out and got me another candle. So I just have to give him a shout out. Thank you, because I know he does watch my videos. At least he says he does, but thank you, baby. I really appreciate that. See, I got a good one this time. They're not all crappy, all right? So, anyway, let's move on and into the stuff. Now, I have no script for this because this is, like I said, this is speculation, and this is what I think, and this is also what I feel. I kind of consider myself a bit of an empath. I feel like I can feel people. I can feel energies. I don't see things. I'm not a psychic. I can't predict anything, or things like that. But I do tend to come off on people's emotions, and sometimes can fill in blanks when people aren't being completely honest. And I sometimes get just these annoying little things in my head that are saying I feel like this maybe happened. Okay, so not getting into anything like that. Like I said, I'm not a psychic. I'm not any of that. I just have a feeling. And so this is where I kind of came up with that feeling. I mean, I was having feelings to begin with, but I was kind of taking Hunter's interview.
I've never seen the baby in my life.
Hunter Wood says he briefly dated Evelyn's mother, Evelyn Boswell.
She applied for a job at my restaurant, Hunter T's Chicken Shack, and it wasn't like a relationship. It was an on and off going, type deal. It wasn't like an all-out, relationship.
He says he's known Evelyn Boswell for about 2 months and never saw baby Evelyn.
All I've seen is pictures of her. I have no relationship with that child whatsoever.
He says he's received threats over the internet, causing him to shut down his restaurant's Facebook page.
To my knowledge, the entire time that I've known Maggie, I've never seen the baby, of course, but as well as the baby has been with the father, back from military leave. And that is all that I've known about the child.
He wants the focus to be on finding the child and not on him and his business.
There's been a bunch of stuff said about, my restaurant, Hunter T's Chicken Shack.
I know I said it with the chicken and everything, and he's just plugging that in the whole time, and he took the hits for it and whatever. And okay, so I went to Reddit, and I don't use Reddit as a source of information in any of my videos. In fact, this is like the first time I actually really went to Reddit to kind of see what people were saying there, people that possibly know them. And I found a lot, actually. And it didn't seem to be very speculative. And then there were also people fact-checking each other on there, saying, no, check this out, that's not right, things like that. So here's the thing. This is what people have said that actually claim to know Hunter. That he did, in fact, he had been with Megan more seriously than what he said. And that he even told Megan, and that Megan had even admitted that Hunter lied because he just doesn't want this brought into his life right now. Allegedly, Hunter has some felonies and wasn't able to get a job, and his parents actually bought him this place so that he could work and make money. I guess his parents have money, and they were able to purchase this little restaurant, this little shack for him, and because he couldn't get a job. And I guess some of his felonies are for maybe some violent issues. I don't know. I didn't look more into it than that. So if you want to do some more digging on your own, then you can. These are just some things that were said that seem to be legit. There were other people backing it up and things like that. So that being said, if he wasn't being truthful as far as his relationship with Megan, was he also being truthful about whether or not he knew about Evelyn? That I'm not exactly clear on. However, this is more what I think happened. Now, here, we have proof right here, or something that looks to be some type of proof that Megan and Hunter were together longer than just a few weeks in December. And I say that because that Facebook profile that she posted from in my last video that I showed you, that under the name Maggie Wood, that second account was created in November 17th, I believe, to be exact. And so why would she have his last name on something created in November if she didn't even know him until she applied to work at his shack in December? And then they only saw each other for a couple weeks, the same couple weeks that Evelyn went missing. And now he's not speaking to her, yet when she was first interviewed, she said to her boyfriend. So what is going on here? There are also people saying on Reddit that they were seen together in February. So I don't know. People are saying that there are pictures of her and the baby was in them, but those have been proven to be false. So that I don't know. I cannot say for sure whether or not he knew about Evelyn. What I can say, I'm pretty sure, is that they were together since November. Not just a couple weeks in December. Now, how could they be together and not know, and him not know about Evelyn, or him think that Evelyn is with the father? Okay, so here's where my speculation comes in. Okay, this is purely a theory that came in my own head. Now, this is what I think happened. I think that most of the time she probably got babysitters for Evelyn. So whenever she was with Hunter, they were probably out. They weren't at her home. So of course he never saw the baby. Then when he did, maybe things got serious in December, he started coming over to her house, in which at that point she was saying that Evelyn was with her father. And he never, but that, I think Evelyn was always there. It's just maybe he came over at night and she would put Evelyn to bed and possibly give her something to maybe help her sleep better. Speculation, okay? Speculation is going to be written down here this whole time, because I ain't trying to spread false news or anything like that. I'm telling you, I'm speculating, okay? Because obviously, you guys, let's be real. With every case, we all have speculations. We all have our own theories. We all have things that we think happened. And we're all trying to put the puzzle together, But if I didn't truly, truly, truly feel very strongly about this, I wouldn't be saying it. Okay? So, I don't know if I'm saying we should look more into Hunter or not. Let me just finish my story, okay? So, or my speculation. So, he's now starting to come over at night. And so she puts Evelyn down to bed, gives her something a little bit more to help her sleep. Unfortunately, there are a lot of people that do this, and I do not believe in it at all. I had friends back in military days that would give their babies this stuff on airplanes and stuff. I don't believe in it at all. Okay? But some people do, and that's their business. Anyway, so I think Hunter didn't know, because Evelyn would be sleeping, like hardcore sleeping, when he would ever be over. I think that the last time he was over, she gave Evelyn the medicine to go to sleep. Maybe Evelyn woke up, and so she gave her more. And Evelyn then did not wake up again. That is what I think may have happened. Now, whether or not Hunter was there or knew that Evelyn woke up, or Hunter had any part in it at all, I don't know. But this is what I think happened. Based off of her charges, and just based off of the fact that this case reminds me so much of Casey Anthony. And when I think of Casey Anthony, of what happened, because again, all we have with her is speculation as well, because she was found innocent. So, but she would talk about Zanny the nanny, and, and Zanny being the term for Xanax, and that, maybe she gave, when she would go out partying, she would give little Kaylee some Xanax to babysit her, in a sense, while she could go out and party. And that's what I think happened in that case. I think that she overdosed her baby on accident, and then she didn't know what to do. So I'm kind of leaning towards that in this case as well. So that's my speculation. That's all it is. Take it with what you will. If you guys have any more information about Hunter or anything, or you've heard kind of the same type of thing as far as him lying about these things, or if you have any proof that he actually knew about Evelyn, that would change my mind completely, because I would still think what happened, but I would think that he would maybe have been part of it. Anyway, thanks for listening. Thanks for watching. If you like it, give it a thumbs up. If you like me, subscribe, and I will talk to you guys later.
Yeah, yeah.